Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be installing this closure wig on my lovely client Taylor. So first thing I'm doing is I was just pushing the hairs out the way with my hot comb. I'm gonna go ahead and cut around the lace. So basically, since it's a closure wig, I won't be fully gluing around the full perimeter of her hair. I'm only going to be spraying the front part of where the closure is, and I'm actually gonna cut around this. This is actually the foundation that I would use if I was doing a closure sewing or if I was doing a closure bonding. I'm gonna let her side edges chill and stay out in the open, and I'm gonna just cut around the cap and kind of cut the same form as a closure, and I'm gonna sew it first and then cut it off, because if you try to cut it then sew it, basically the whole cap will roll off her head. So yeah, make sure you guys sew first before you cut. Now that I've got it cut, I'm just now going ahead and applying the wig, and I'm just going to be fixing it on her head and just getting it adjusted, because I'm going to go ahead and part it, and I'm going to give her a middle part, of course. And I'm taking my hot comb. You guys can see my hot comb is steaming, but we just pressing that bad boy out. I'm going to do a light pluck. The wig was already pre-plucked. Eayon is known for having good wigs, nice pre-plucked wigs. You don't have to do too much. Bleach the knots and that's it. You don't really have to go too insane or over pluck or nothing like that. Now I'm going to be taking my sew melted lace glue, and I'm going to be giving her about 2 layers of it. I usually do 2 or 3 layers depending on how oily my client's skin gets, but Taylor doesn't really leave her hair in for that long, so I'm only going to give her like a nice 2 coats. And if you guys are wondering, we were having like a deep conversation about babies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why you're going to see her looking to the left, because she was talking to Bentu's client, which was sitting to the left of her. So anyways, I'm now going in with my second coat, and I'm just smearing that in with my fingernail. And once that's fully smeared in, I'm going to go ahead and put down that lace. And as you can see, I'm just tapping it in nicely, making sure everything is fully melted in. Of course, I'm going to pick up the lace a little bit and just go ahead and glue those areas right there that you see are lifting up. You guys want to make sure that your lace is always fully glued down. That is the key to a flawless look. So now I'm just going to be taking my BTZ hairspray. I usually use my Got To Be for this method, but for some reason I didn't have any more of my Got To Be, so I'm going ahead and using the BTZ spray. I'm going to be applying my melt bands. Hopefully by the time you see this video, my melt bands are back in stock, y'all. But it's so crazy how these things sell so fast. And I've bought bigger quantities, but I always sell out, y'all. So I'm going ahead and just blow drying her hair. If y'all see me in the back, like, just ignore me, y'all. I'm so fat. Like, I done put on, since COVID, I done put on so much weight. Like, I was looking at this video and I was like, damn, I'm fat. But anyways, y'all, I'm going ahead and taking off the melt band. It's been over 10 minutes, and now I'm just going to begin to do her baby hairs. As y'all can see, this melt band really talks for itself. The lace glue and the melt band together is going to give you a melt, okay? It's going to give you a melt. So now I'm going ahead and doing my baby hairs. And y'all, this hair was like so pretty. Like the baby hairs, everything came out beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my razor. and just give it a little cut and trim it up a little bit and continue on with my baby hairs. Now that I've finished with my baby hairs, I'm just going in with my wax stick and I'm just going to begin to flick out the top of her hair and adjust her part a little bit more better and more straight. So now that I've adjusted her parts, I'm going to go ahead and set her baby hairs. I'm just going to be spraying some of my Slickum Spritz on those baby hairs. Bam. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all around there just to give it an extra melt. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my melt band right back on her. Right on top of those baby hairs, okay? And then I'm going to go between her hair and I'm going to start hot combing it. I like to go in between the hair just to give it a more flat look. Make sure that you got all the hairs laying down in one direction. There's no bulky areas. Everything is laid, okay? Make sure you guys are hot combing between that hair. Even if it's a lace front wig and there's tracks, hot comb them tracks, okay? It really makes a difference. So now I'm just basically laying out that top. You can see the difference, y'all. Okay, guys, so I did go ahead and flat iron her hair off of camera. I now made her stand up so I can begin cutting her hair. I don't know why. I can always bend down and break my back, but I just feel like I get a more of a cleaner look when I have her stand up. So let me get this situated real quick. Y'all, my elbows are white, okay? My elbows are beyond ashy. My elbows are ashy because I just came from a funeral. Rest in peace to my lovely aunt. But I had on a long jacket and I didn't put on no lotion. And after the funeral, I came straight to work. So I ain't put no lotion on my elbows. My elbows are Mr. Brown White. Please. I was looking at this video. I was like trying to crop my elbows out as much as I can. But I cannot. So please, y'all, ignore my ashy ass elbows. So now I'm just cutting along. Make sure you guys are combing and cutting as you guys go. I use the comb to keep all the hairs and strands in one position. And I start cutting. The scissors that I'm using are from Red, the brand Red. That is actually the same brand as my baby hair brushes. You can get these at your local beauty supply store. Y'all, these scissors are so sharp. They're better. They cost like $8, $8 to $9, and they're better than those $20 shears that you can get from Sally's. I promise you, save your money and get a pair of these. They're so sharp and they cut so good. Now I'm going back in and I'm just flat ironing the hair one more time and giving the ends a quick little bump. But y'all, I'm almost finished. Alright, y'all, so now I'm just putting a little bit of her skin complexion foundation powder on her part just to give it a more of a scalpy look. And after that, I'm going to spray it with my BTZ spray. Then I'm going to use my Slickum spray. And I'm going to trace my Sleek Mist spray as well. And then I'm just going to give it a hot comb. You see that hot comb. And I'm just going through and getting that thing flat, okay? Flat, okay? Flat, 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 flat. Can you guys even tell this is a closure? Like, you wouldn't even know this was a closure. Look at that one side and then the other side. And y'all, her bob is laid, okay? This hair is from Eayon Wigs. The lace melted in beautifully to her complexion. I didn't have to do too much. The most I had to do was bleach the knots. I did light plucking, and this is the final results. Her hair looks so good. This bob is so crispy. The last video I did using her, we actually did do this same hairstyle. But y'all, that video hit 1,000,000 views. That's my second video to hit 1,000,000 views. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below. Let me know some company you guys want to see me work with. Let me know some styles you guys want to see me do. And give me your opinion on this hair. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Bye.